Please be seated. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Parkview Middle School graduation ceremony for this academic school year. We are here this evening to recognize and honor our graduates. I'd like to personally congratulate this graduating class on a fine year. It's been a joy watching this group grow in both strength and unity. At this time, I ask Liam Whitaker to join me at the podium to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Liam, please come forward.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please rise to take off your hats, kiss the flag, put your hand over your hearts, and join in the saints. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Liam. Fine job. I'd like to introduce our new superintendent of schools for Creve District number 76. Mr. Tony Wiston is our new superintendent of schools for the Creve School District. Tonight, Mr. Wiston's daughter is graduating in the Washington School District. Mr. Wiston is with his daughter at that graduation ceremony. So, I do want to acknowledge and mention and recognize Mr. Wiston being our superintendent of schools for this school year. At this time, I'd like to introduce and recognize members of the Creve School District number 76 Board of Education. Members of the Board of Education are President Linda Bailey, Vice President Valerie Reagan, Secretary Pam Greiner, Board of Education member Randy Giddens, Board of Education member Brenda Cagle, Board of Education member Catherine Reagan, and Board of Education member Savannah Tyler. At this time, I'd like to introduce our student speakers for tonight's graduation ceremony. Our two student speakers this evening are Casey Barker and Owen Kern. At this time, we'd like to ask Casey Barker to join me at the podium. Casey?
I'd like to welcome everyone to the 2017 Parkview Middle School Promotion Ceremony. Wow, I can't believe I'm standing here about to go into high school. Thinking back to 5th grade, walking in Parkview for the first time, I couldn't imagine leaving after 8th grade. If it wasn't for the help of the Parkview teachers and our families, I wouldn't have accomplished what I did these last 4 years. As we leave middle school and move on to the next chapter of our lives, we will carry with us not only the book learning, but also the life lessons the teachers have taught us. You may not notice it, but we all have changed in many different ways, and we all have watched each other grow. As we move on to the next step, some friends will stay together, some will drift apart, but we still have this time to bond together. I have so many memories throughout my middle school years, but my personal favorite is dance. Dancing as a warrior at Parkview these last few years have been amazing, and I hope to continue to dance in high school. I know we all may not have the same memories, but some of them could be similar. A lot of 8th graders performed in the circus this year, and I bet you will always remember that experience. For others, it could be sports like basketball, volleyball, or baseball. All these things will impact a part of our lives as we grow older. Many of us may have struggled through middle school, but that's okay. Each of us at one time or another may have felt we weren't going to be here today, but look at us. We are, and you should be proud of yourselves for that. As we get older, you're going to want to start focusing on things around us. More importantly, life outside of school. We're not going to stay children forever, and at this point in life, you need to realize to grow up. We have come so far, but it's hard to believe we're actually here. I remember going to my brothers and sisters' graduation, I would always say to myself, man, I can't wait till I'm their age, up on the stage like them. But here I am now, and it's a little scary. Thanks to all my friends at Parkview. It has been a great 3 years here, even through the good and bad times. A lot of us may have had drama through middle school, and next year in high school, I hope we can start over, because you may not realize it now, but eventually we'll meet each other in some way. Good or bad, long term or short, I will always remember this place. Although I'm still going to high school, I will always carry parts of memories. Thank you.
Great job, Casey. At this time, we'd like to ask Owen Kern to join us at the podium. Owen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome you to the promotion ceremony at Parkview Middle School. I also want to start by saying thank you to the school board, the administration, the staff, and the parents and families for being here to support us. Now, since I'm finally doing my speech, I hope that will keep you on the edge of your seats. Hopefully that's because you are interested in what I have to say and not because you're working up the urge to get up and leave. There are many things that we have learned over the years in middle school, like math, science, and a new password to the school Wi-Fi. There are many things we have learned outside of school. Personally, I've learned to swim competitively, how to play the bagpipes, and that Pop-Tarts are actually flammable. Now, people may not be able to relate to my personal experiences, but I am sure you have your own list. Each of us have shared experiences and our own personal experiences from our time at Parkview. Whatever you do, I hope you don't follow another person's footsteps and try to be like them. You should try to do your own thing or try something completely new. Just do something that will mark your life better. For now, we need to take all of our experiences from middle school, both in the classroom and out, and use them to start our new adventures in high school. Personally, I am excited to go to high school. I know some may be scared and are just dreading it. I think that our teachers have prepared us for what is to come in the next 4 years. If we take what we have learned at Parkview, we can succeed at whatever we choose in high school and beyond. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening and not leaving. Have a great evening.
Great job, Owen. At this time, the Parkview School Band will perform under the direction of Mrs. Jessica Lampkin. At this time, I have the pleasure of presenting our academic scholarship awards to our top 10 students. Grades were calculated in the academic areas of English, math, science, and social studies. Here are our top 10 in alphabetical order. Autumn Alexander, Helena Bohm, Adam Bowers, Hunter Brainerd, Ashley Bray, Maxwell Denham, Olivia Green, Caitlin Lane, Kara Timberlake, and William Whitaker. Our top 2 students are Autumn Alexander and William Whitaker. Congratulations, students, on a job well done. Congratulations. At this time, Mrs. Kathy Radovich will present Outstanding Student Awards on behalf of the Coeur Education Association. Mrs. Radovich.
Good evening. My name is Kathy Radovich, and I am here on behalf of the Coeur Education Association. Each year, the CCEA asks the 7th and 8th grade teachers to pick an 8th grade boy and girl who exemplifies excellence in academics as well as dedicating their spare time to various extracurricular activities. These students also come highly recommended based on their outstanding behavior not only at Parkview, but also in the community. Our first recipient of the Coeur Education Association Award is Autumn Alexander. Autumn was nominated by the Parkview staff for the following. She's an extremely hard worker, earning straight A's all year. She is always pleasant and helpful and has a kind word for everyone. She goes out of her way to help other students who struggle with assignments, volunteering her time for the betterment of others. She was involved in warriorettes and circus. Her teachers described her as dependable, kind, and hardworking. Congratulations, Autumn. Of the Coeur Education Association Award is Aaron Browning. Aaron is a quiet, unassuming student, but is one of the hardest working students the staff at Parkview has ever had. He diligently completes his work to the best of his abilities. Aaron goes well above and beyond to help those around him and has given 100% without being asked. Many times Aaron has acted as a mediator for his peers in de-escalated situations before a teacher had to step in. The Parkview staff describes Aaron as the perfect gentleman. Congratulations, Aaron.
At this time, the Fred Ruger Awards will be presented by Mrs. Patty Smallberger, President of the Creve Coeur School Service Personnel Association. Mrs. Smallberger.
As president of the Sports Staff Unit, it is my privilege to hand out the Fred Ruger Award. The support staff asks the 7th and 8th grade teachers to pick a girl and boy who has shown the qualities of self-improvement in grades, social attitudes, and citizenship. And with this, it is my privilege to present these awards to Olivia Emery and Noah Kirby. Each of these students will receive $50 from the Creve Coeur Service Support staff, and their name will be placed on a plaque on display at Parkview School.
At this time, Mrs. Amber Pilkington, Social Services Director of the Eyeglass Chairman of the Creve Coeur Lions Club, will present the Creve Coeur Lions Club Award. Mrs. Pilkington.
Good evening, everyone. I'm with the Creve Coeur Lions Club, and each year we give out an award to the student that has done the most community service. We ask each student to write an essay about what they have done. This year we are honoring a young man that has been doing community service for many years. He has helped with the Parents Club fundraisers and chili suppers. He has helped the community center with fundraisers, breakfast with Santa, free senior Thanksgiving, and many other projects. He has been a member of the student council for 4 years. He says he tries to help as much as he can by volunteering, because his mom says nobody volunteers these days, and he thinks we should all volunteer. This year the award goes to Liam Whitaker.
The Don Garman Award is presented to the student who has demonstrated the most academic growth for students in grade 5 through 8. Mr. Garman taught science in the Creve Coeur School District from 1980 through 1992 and also served as a school administrator in the district from 1992 to 2006. Mr. Garman was known for working with and analyzing student data. Mr. Garman brought the philosophy of student-focused, results-driven to the school district. Mr. Garman passed away on September 17th of 2011. The Garman family wanted to help an 8th grade student to be prepared for high school. Tonight, we would like to acknowledge and show our appreciation to Mrs. Linda Garman, who is here this evening. Mrs. Linda Garman, would you please stand? We're very pleased to announce that Christopher Gillick is the winner of this year's Don Garman Award. Congratulations, Christopher. The gift that Christopher just received was a laptop that Christopher can use in high school. So congratulations, Christopher, and what a gift. Congratulations. Tonight, I have the pleasure of presenting this year's Principals Award. The criteria for the Principals Award include students who have demonstrated outstanding citizenship, demonstrated outstanding attendance, and have been a participant in an extracurricular or a co-curricular activity. Tonight, I'm very pleased to present the 2017 Principals Award to Autumn Alexander and Liam Whitaker III. Members of the 8th grade class, parents, relatives, staff, and members of the Board of Education, my task this evening is to present the class of 2017. And tonight, I have a gift for everyone here. My remarks are going to be very brief. I'm going to keep this very brief because I fully realize the purpose of tonight. Our students are eager to get the diplomas for which they worked so hard. You're eager to join your families and your friends and share much joy with them. You're eager to get started with your plans for the future. And this is as it should be. For a graduation, far from being an end, is the beginning of all your tomorrows. During the past few years, you've worked and studied, practiced and played, and grown mentally as well as physically. And now you are here, ready to take the next step in the journey of life, high school. As I pondered what type of message I should prepare for this group, I listed a number of items that I felt to be meaningful topics to possibly start you on your next stage in life. Among the items scribbled down my list were commitment, goal setting, achievement, willingness to work, the struggle to overcome obstacles and hardships, happiness, understanding, and success. I felt any one of these topics could be developed into a meaningful message that may be remembered by one or two of you after tonight. A message that may make a difference in your life. To begin, I dug out my old files, my collection of speeches for the past 7 years. The first copy I read was a speech from 3 years ago. As I read that message, I was convinced that this is the message for tonight, for this group. The title of my message today is A Return to the Basics. In light of recent developments in our nation's schools, I think the message we being the teachers, administrators, parents, relatives, and all adults should be sending these graduates and our children is a return to the basics. Not the basics of reading, writing, and arithmetic, but the basics of honesty, honor, ethics, integrity, and pride in one's good name. In the last 3 decades, it seems that the concept of maintaining one's good name has been a forgotten art. Success, or getting ahead in our country, has taken a front seat to all else. At this graduation, I'd like to take a step back in time. I wish to ask all present to assist these graduates in seeing the importance of maintaining their integrity, their honor, and their good name throughout life. Each graduate has these 3 items in his or her possession at this time. You do not have to work towards or to set a goal to achieve a good name. The real work in our society today comes in trying to maintain what you already have. It takes great effort each and every day as you travel through life to maintain the integrity of a good name. In today's world, getting the job done is the most important goal. Getting ahead, being successful, planning for our future and our children's future is imperative. And granted, these have always been honorable and worthwhile goals in our country. But today, the temptations to take shortcuts to success, shortcuts to the top, often result in unethical dealings with fellow men. People of all ages are tempted to justify decisions and actions based on legality, not whether or not it's right or wrong. The litmus test seems to be, is what I'm doing legal, not, is this the right thing to be doing? Integrity and your good name are based on how you treat your fellow human beings at school, at work, at play, in your community, and especially at home. Morse Mandel once wrote, "A name is made up of little promises kept to the letter. It is made up of faithfulness, loyalty, honesty, of efficiency in your work. In short, your name is the blueprint of the thing we call character." You ask, what's in a name? And I answer, just about everything you do. What's in a name? Just about everything you do. So as you take the next step in the journey of life, high school, remember that the world is divided into 2 classes of people. The few people who make good on their promises and the many who don't. Get into the first group and stay there. You'll be valuable wherever you are. Integrity is doing what is right, no matter what the consequence. Pride, honor, and integrity are within oneself. Maintain your good name, for no amount of money or success can ever buy that back. We as educators and you as students have each done our part. As you say farewell to us, you say hello to tomorrow. I challenge you tonight to grab hold of that tomorrow and using what you have learned in the past. Build it into a bright and shining future. It's the hope of everyone here that your pathway may be straight and true, and that your destination may be golden with happiness and alive with vibrant promise. On behalf of all here tonight, let this class, the class of 2017, be the group of young people who take a step in returning pride and understanding to our society. Parents, relatives, instructors, and members of the Board of Education, I proudly present to you this evening the graduating class of 2017. Members of our Board of Education, I certify that these students before you this evening have met the requirements of Parkview School and of the state of Illinois to be promoted onto high school. At this time, I'd like to ask the members of the board to please come forward for presentation of diplomas. At this time, we would like to ask row one of graduates to come forward to receive their diplomas. Nevaeh Sky Adams. Autumn Marie Alexander. Zachary Richard Wade Baker. Casey Drew Violet Barker. Patience Emily Sue Beard. Vanessa Lynn B. Vincent Nevaeh B. Sky Marie Billingsley. Violet Joanne Beniger. Helena Marie Ball. Jexie Suanna Bolding. Adam James Bowers. Hunter Robert Eugene Brainerd. Ashley Marie Bray. Aaron Michael Browning. Lane Christopher Camp. Let's hear it for our row one graduates tonight. Great job. Please be seated. Row two, please come forward to receive your diplomas. Kylie Nicole Chapin. Haley Grace Janae Clarkson. Kiara Lynn Eileen Klauser. Zachary Roy Nathaniel Creve. David Shaw Dottie. Maxwell Ryan Denham. Jonathan Marvin Dennis. Matthew Christopher Donald Jr. Zachary Ryan Driver. Joseph Daniel Eckert. Olivia Hope Emery. Harry Dunlap Everhart Jr. Jordan Robert Frakes. Asher Jacob Franklin. Christopher Ray Gilly. All right, let's hear for our Road 2 graduates. Great job. Please be seated. Row number 3, please come forward to accept your diploma. Olivia Renee Green. Emma Lee Hall. Hannah Grace Hermasinski. Owen Allen Kern. Noah Dale Kirby. Anna Lynn Koenig. Caitlin Nicole Lane. Dakota Mesa Love. Lester Earl Massey IV. Justice Nicole May Miller. Luke Timothy Minshew. Bobby James Morgan. Alexis Rose Myers. April Elizabeth Newcomer. Cassandra Rose Noble Shaw. Gracie Opal Ann Passmore. Let's hear it for our third row of graduates. Good job, guys. Please be seated. Row 4, please come forward to receive your diplomas. Row 4. Brianna Nicole Peak. Devin Edward Politz. Melanie Ann Potter. Madison Jean Pudney. Ariana Opal Petra Ridenauer. Jaylee Lane Seaton. Austin Jacob Segrist. Anthony Aaron Simmons. Emily Brooke Simpson. Shelby Marissa Skinner. Anthony Gage Smith. Kara Jeanne Timberlane. Joshua Thomas Underwood. Cameron Alexander Velasquez Jr. Cassandra Weedman. Brianna Nicole White. William Edward Whitaker III. Please be seated. There's one more item there is one more item that we would like to do this evening that's not on the agenda, but it's fitting that we do recognize some individuals as we close out the school year. We have some staff who are actually retiring effective the end of the year, and I'd like to recognize Mrs. Amber Pilkington. Mrs. Pilkington has 29 years of service in the Creve School District and wore multiple hats, so congratulations, Mrs. Pilkington, on your retirement. We'd also like to recognize Margie Graffis. Margie is retiring this year after 20 years of service. Teaching in LaSalle Elementary School. We want to congratulate and recognize Margie Graff. Congratulations. We'd like to thank everyone who was actually able to come tonight to make tonight's program a great program. We appreciate your support, and we appreciate you being here tonight to support our future. Thank you very much. At this time, let's give one more round of applause to our graduates this year. Our graduating class of 2018. At this time, if I could ask staff to help with dismissing our students. We have cookies and punch down in the commons area. Our students are going to partake. We'd like to invite all parents, relatives, grandparents. You're welcome as well. Have a good evening. Thank you for coming tonight.